Greetings to you, young scientists. Today we'll be learning about the water cycle. When you hear the word water cycle, what do you think of?
Well, water is obviously talking about water, and a cycle is a series of events that have no beginning or end and loop endlessly. From that, we can gather that the water cycle is a series of events that loops endlessly.
Furthermore, the water cycle describes how water is reused by the earth. How the water from the ocean creates water vapor that condensate into clouds, which precipitate then return the water into the ocean.
The Earth's water is constantly in motion through the water cycle, meaning Earth's water is always moving around the Earth in different phases. In the water cycle, we can encounter water in the phases of solid, water as ice, liquid, water, and gas, water as vapor.
Before we proceed, I'll quickly explain the kinetic molecular theory and phase changes. The theory states that all molecules are in constant random motion. The energy in motion is kinetic energy. The amount of kinetic energy is related to temperature. Phase changes occur when the temperature or kinetic energy is enough. The phase changes that occur within the water cycle are evaporation, caused by increase in temperature or kinetic energy. Water turns into vapor. Condensation, caused by decrease in temperature/kinetic energy. Vapor turns into water. Freezing, caused by decrease in temperature/kinetic energy. Water turns into ice. Melting, caused by increase in temperature/kinetic energy. Ice turns into water. And sublimation, caused by increase in temperature/kinetic energy. Ice turns directly into vapor.
The sun is one of the biggest parts of the water cycle. It heats up the bodies of water, turning it into vapor, melts ice, turning it into water, and if it gets hot enough, it turns ice directly into vapor. It causes evaporation, melting, and sublimation. The sun increases the temperature to allow the phase changes to occur.
As water vapor rises through the atmosphere, it cools down, decreasing its temperature. Once it decreases enough, it will condensate into tiny droplets of water in the air. The wind causes these tiny droplets to merge, creating larger water droplets. And when they are large enough to fall, they become precipitation, basically rain, which fall back down into the ocean. Or if the temperature decreases even farther, near the poles or at high altitude, it freezes, turning into ice.
When rain falls into the ground, it can either be absorbed by the ground and infiltrate, in which is infiltration, or it can flow over land, which is runoff. When water infiltrates the ground, it is known as groundwater, which can be absorbed by plants, flow out as a spring, and leak into bodies of water.
Groundwater can also reach deep enough underground to reach an aquifer, which is an underground layer filled with rocks that can store water, which wells can dig into and get for the use of humans. Now, the runoff water eventually returns to the ocean, and then the cycle continues.
Thank you guys so much for watching our video, and I hope you understand this lesson, water cycle. So I'm going to introduce you the members of this group slash voiceovers. So yeah, Howard Bontinga, Brandon Lee Valdez, Jesha Marie Villarmia, James T, and me, myself, and I, Haley Tura, the editor. So, sorry, this video is kinda like bad ang pag-edit. So, yeah, I'm so sorry, but thank you.